Transit Joe here, second video after retirement. Now that I'm retired, the shackles are off. I can voice my opinion a lot more, and I can talk about subjects that I would not talk while I was still employed because of, I still will not mention names. I won't put people down. If I mention a name, it's in a positive way. Um, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna use this to defame anybody or anything like that. Uh, just gonna give you my opinion, and maybe you agree with me or don't agree with me, and you can leave it in the comments and we can discuss it. Um, I've had it made. I've worked all my life in my hobby. I thank the Lord very much for that. And I know my job, I know it very well. A few people have been intimidated by it, but I've had people that gone out of their way for me. They've taught me. I have mentors. Uh, I had the last couple of years have been pretty good to me. People kind of left me alone. Some of you know, in 2019 I fell. I broke my back. I've been. I'm not crippled because I can move, but I've been limited in so many ways. Sometimes I can't drive a car for too long. You get your good days, you get your bad days. Those of you who've had severe back injuries know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna talk about the stresses of this job. And like I said in a previous video, I feel like my friend said, a 40-foot bus was just lifted off my shoulders. No more flavor of the month, email of the week, silly, stupid, overreacting, uh, bad policy, bad decisions, and we got to deal with all that crap. And the bus operators, which is the bread and butter, the people we're here to support, because we're all support staff for them, have to deal with this too. And I would like to maybe, an opinion. This is just my opinion here, but working for transit, if you dislike dysfunction, like I do, because when we don't do our job, it's not like a package might not get to a certain place on time or productivity may not be up. When we don't do our job, people suffer. And 90% of the people riding these buses are transit dependent. They have no choice but to ride our buses, either because of mental illness, um, limitations, physical limitations, poverty, or some people that just can't drive. It drives them nuts. The stress of driving. And these people depend on our buses. And when we make stupid administrative decisions, they're the ones that get hurt. They're the ones that suffer from it. Weird people just walk by me. Yeah. The thing is, this is just my opinion. I can say it now. We got some people working here. I'm not talking about the bus operators. I'm not talking about the front line, the supervisors, or anything like that. We have some highly skilled bus operators. We have some great supervisors. We have some bus technicians that are amazing at the things they do to keep a fleet running. But we have administrators that they would not survive 1 week at a private company. Not 1 week. These people get here because they know somebody, they belong to something, and they get their jobs, and they're not going anywhere. They're not going to get fired. They're not going to get transferred. They're not going anywhere. The only ones to get fired here are bus operators who screw up. These people can screw up, and nothing happens to them. And they make decisions that make your job impossible. And it's not because I was a 39-year vet when I retired, but I've always been kind of a rebel. I'm not going to do something stupid that's going to hurt our riders or our bus drivers because some administrator made a stupid decision. I think if you watch a couple of my videos, I think that the one titled July 4th service in Miami and dealing with rats, that'll give you a good idea what we go through. And I'll make something like that in the future. I may figure out how to do it. I'll put a link below to that particular video. And it's not to say that maybe we're better off with a private company because it's catch-22. We did that experiment already twice. Both was a miserable failure. When you have, like, we tried a private administrator and public workers in an experiment in a garage, a Medley garage. And the benefits of it is that these people are accountable, the ones that are making the decisions, the administrators. And they don't have a procurement department. So it's not like us, we need a part. Sometimes you gotta jump over hoops. You gotta go through different layers of management or bureaucracy. And it can take months to get a single part for a bus. People at Medley, since they did not have a procurement department, they just called Napa or Detroit Diesel or whatever, and they have that part here the same day. Now, on the flip side, the bad thing about this private company is they got to answer to shareholders. And shareholders want you to buy the cheapest part you can get. Or use the old part as much as you can get so you can save money so they can make more money on their stocks. And that causes more breakdowns, more failures. And it was a mess. It was an ultimate failure. So, I don't know. How do y'all do it? Same scenario in different transit agencies? I don't know. I've only worked for this one. But it seems like that's our problem here. We have people that don't know what the hell they're doing. And they want to prove their job. They want to keep their job or whatever. So they make stupid-ass decisions. And then you can't go private because of what we just talked about. So, I'll keep this video short. Like, subscribe. I'll put a couple of links at the bottom. And y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.